Thank you, Dara. And Martin, we go again, I suppose. We would have taken a playoff. You said it yourself. We'd be happy enough with a playoff. That's where we are.
It's true. Yeah, I would have done. I thought that there still was a chance for us to get there without the playoff situation. But I mean, it was a tough game. Tough to ask for the same sort of intensity again as we had against Germany, just in a short turnaround. Poland obviously been at home with a world-class player playing in their side, but we had a chance, Richard's chance. Perhaps maybe we could have scored that goal, and then we could have been doing the ones. We could have been the ones who could have been doing the celebrating. It
was a very scrappy game, very stop-start game, very hard to get any rhythm going, wasn't it?
Well, it was, and funnily enough, I thought that might happen because Poland themselves would have been a bit nervous in the game. They got the start. Then we, of course, equalised pretty well immediately afterwards. I think I'm surprised to find that the person who hit Shane in the face actually wasn't booked, and then we had a booking picked up a moment or two later. But it was going to be like that, and obviously as time was wearing on, then Poland were going to stop the game at every occasion because they obviously want to get through. It's been done before throughout footballing history, and it became that sort of game. But I mean, we applied a lot of pressure on, and always the possibility of conceding a goal at the back as we were pressing forward. It wasn't going to materialise. Sorry, it didn't materialise, and perhaps Richard's chance was probably the best that we could conjure second half.
When you look back at the goals that we did concede, I mean, they're only goals number 6 and 7 in the entire campaign, so our defence has been good, but you'll be disappointed, I suppose.
I was disappointed, obviously. Disappointed with the goals. I've only seen them back there, just saw them at half-time again, and yeah, that's the nature of the game. Said away at the beginning of the tournament to the players, if we don't concede corner kicks and free kicks, we have enough ability to get ourselves to France. That's the case. The corner that we conceded against Scotland, in the 75th minute, and their first goal here today. Having said this, I mean, the number of corner kicks and free kicks that we have defended successfully, so I shouldn't really be complaining about that.
The cohesion that we had against Germany was lacking tonight. How important was the lack of ways in that regard?
Oh, I don't think you can put everything down to one particular player. Heaven's sake! I mean, I think you get carried away with this, Tony, a wee bit. One player. Wes wasn't able to play at all. He was hoping that he maybe get 20-25 minutes in the games, which we talked about beforehand. Obviously, it was always going to get on if we were trying to chase the game. And but cohesion comes from 11 players in the team. It's very, very important to know that. It's just not one player making that difference. We had some fresh legs there in the side again. Shane coming off the back of a great goal to start the game with. Seamus coming into the side as well too. James McLean coming in as well too, and Glenn Whelan. So we tried to freshen up a little bit, only because of the short turnaround and the journey here. Outside that, we're still there. Yeah, we're still there.
And looking ahead, and unfortunately, John O'Shea will miss the first leg of the playoff. John Walters will miss the first leg of the playoff, and Shane, we hope, will be fit enough. But that's obviously going to be a blow.
I think. I said to you before, I think that it is very, very difficult to play 10 games and then go into a playoff situation without suffering things like this here. It does happen. Some are avoidable, some are unavoidable. I've seen John Walters is back, and Lewandowski's played for the foul the whole way through, and that was disappointing because it happened very, very, very close to the end of the game. Still have to play with their head as much as anything else, and I think that both John and John O'Shea would acknowledge that. Well, that said, the players have been fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. That was a monumental win against Germany to give us a chance here tonight. We'd have taken the playoffs, I think I said to you before these two games coming up. I think I might have taken it before that, if that's the case. We're still in there. We're still in there. And regardless of who we play, we've got 2 legs to try and do it. It won't be easy, but we're still there fighting.
Well done. Thank you, Martin.
Thank you.